Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is, what is it? It's Wednesday morning, April 7th, 2021. It's about 7:53 in the morning. I just ducked out to real quick to get provisions, my bag of ice and my water and stuff that I have to replace yet again. So these videos that I am posting is my experience during the lockdown last year, and whatever little comes in, I'm just going to continue to record now, whether it pertains to me or not. If it's just, and I'm also doing this because in lieu right now, as we speak, they are seriously planning on cleaning up Venice Beach, especially around the racquetball courts. I will try to put some information down. Pardon me if I don't. I have a lot. Obviously, my plate is very full right now. I don't know how many videos I have to post up in this little new series of my locked whatever. But this is also to show everyone that all the money that all these nonprofits for the housing situation have collected, and everything, all the temporary housing that they want to do at Will Rogers State Beach, Dock Weiler, Marina Del Rey, all this on an average of, what was it, $10,000 to $11,000 per mini house, which occupies 1 to 2 people. And all that money, everything that's being put up, all the labor, all the fencing, all the houses, is going to be put in, but only as a temporary means, and that's anywhere from a very few short months, and that's it, honestly, because the places that they propose are very much in the public eye. And I believe, I think Marina Del Rey, one of the beaches, one of the areas already, Will Rogers State Beach, that was the other one. By that afternoon, I believe, or within 24 hours of them notifying that they wanted to do a proposed homeless site, temporary housing, Will Rogers Beach got 4,000 signatures within 12 hours, I believe, of no-go. So all this money coming in allocated is going to be used and used and used, and very little to nothing. As an example, with this, all these videos that you see are times when Union Station did not even communicate with us for any reason. So we were pretty much left. Maybe a few times with the other folks that I had, which were a lot more compassionate, caring, but I guess things happened and they got transferred, or I don't know what happened. But during the midst of being cared for, honestly, me and the concern of what was going to happen from the future of my housing stopped. It ceased. When the other 2 people previous disappeared or they left, the care and concern stopped. It just stopped. We were left to our own. I guess we were left to our own vices, whatever. I mean, obviously. So this continues now. She was quiet today because she heard me complaining yesterday morning, so actually the whole day was quiet. But that is only temporary. She has money, and she's like a loaded gun in the hand of a child, honestly. We're coming up on the weekend, and Saturdays are her golden opportunity because the church is closed on Saturdays, and then that's when she does what she does. So I'm going to continue to post until all this and whatever. So please do your best. This is how the homeless here in Pasadena in the housing situation is being treated. At least I am in my household. No respect, no concern. And come June, when my voucher is completely expired and there's no housing right now, and nothing that's available. All these hundreds and thousands of souls that are in line too, behind me and in front of me. This is quite the pickle that the politicians have created. So anyway, you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on your ass. I'm leaving the information for the city attorney below. Please do and contact. That's all that anybody can do right now. It's just a wait and see. And the presumption, after everything that I've experienced this entire last year, the presumption for me, honestly, it's a dead end. Bye, friends.
Vista parks are being considered as well, and LAX has been instructed to identify a possible site on airport property there. This was all discussed at a neighborhood council meeting last night.
We do not have what they call a continuum of care, where people can go from the beginning of the housing process to the end of the housing process. There are bubbles of resources here and bubbles of resources there. Part of what this is trying to do is construct an entire flow and an entire pathway. What are you going to do to protect the people who live here?
And for people that are complaining that we're giving them the beaches, we're giving them the parks, I'm sorry, they're already there.
We need a broad menu of solutions. He also shared photos. He says the unhoused would get, quote, tiny homes and also save camping sites with services and security. His office told me while these locations are not ideal, they've looked long and hard at options and are open to other ideas. Pacific Palisades residents launched a change.org petition. We have video of that to show you as well. It has more than 8,500 signatures when I last checked. And residents who want Bonnet recalled launched a video. They say in his 7 years on council, he has ruined Venice, which is now the West Side Skid Row. Crime and drugs, they say, are rampant.
I no longer feel safe going down to the boardwalk anymore after dark.
And you go down there now, would you bring your kids down there? Would you bring your family down there? It's become really seedy, dirty, and ugly.
So what happens next? Well, last week's motion to consider these sites to be heard in Homelessness and the Poverty Committee, and then the full council will likely hear it in the next couple of weeks. If approved, the funding will have to be sorted out. The specific plans for each site will be considered and approved. The Pacific Palisades Community Council is going to meet on this tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. You can join in on that Zoom meeting. We've linked it on our webpage, ktla.com. I've also reached out to some of the local mayors of these smaller coastal communities, and I'll let you know what they say as well. I'm Christina Pascucci reporting live this morning. Frank Lauren, back to you.
Christina, thank you.